As soon as this month ends, we have 50,000 people dead as of August the 20th in the United States of America from the flying pig flu. George Herbert Walker Bush's biological attack on America. Air France jet was shot down 3 months ago because of this, because 24 U.S. and French agents were aboard with the evidence that the Knights Templar bankers of George Herbert Walker Bush planned and plotted and already buried the American people with chemtrails, these viruses that they can activate with nanotechnology using radio frequencies, technology you're unaware of. 50,000 people are dead, according to super spokes, top-level NSA people, military, and others who have confirmed this for me over the past 2 to 3 weeks. CDC is keeping it from you, the Central Disease Control out of Atlanta. If you contact them, they'll tell you, and the health officials will tell you, we have approximately 10,000 dead. 50,000, the number's growing, folks, every day. I'm hearing about it on local radio stations. Listen to music during the day. Top of the hour, their 5-minute news. They come out reporting more bird flu, more deaths, more swine flu deaths, more cases reported. Kids going back to school in New Hampshire and New Jersey catching the stuff. 300 of them coming down in one school. This is what the Bushes are doing to try to salvage the rear ends from being strung up because of the financial collapse. They think they're going to be able to keep and divert the American people's attention off of what is going on, of the collapse of the U.S. Treasury and the U.S. economy, because they're going to be too busy being sick with the bird flu or dying from the bird flu or the pig flu. They call it the flying. The pigs will fly in September 1st. Today's September the 2nd, folks. What does that mean? It means Bush is lighting up America with nanotechnology, radio frequencies. He's out of control. He's going to kill millions of people. Millions of people will die this fall in this country of America. And it will not be a pandemic, which is worldwide. It will be an epidemic, strictly in the United States of America and reaching across slightly both borders into Canada and Mexico. It's designed to take America down. It's designed to enslave us. I will not be anybody's stinking slave. And I'm like Chris. When this happens and the country starts coming apart, we have a problem. And the problem is they are plotting and planning to send in UN troops to take care of the problem. Quarantine areas of the United States, major cities like New York City, Boston, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Dallas, Houston, because so many people are dying from the flu. You're going to be reading this in headlines by November, December. You're going to be fed up with it. You're going to be afraid to go in public and in restaurants and go to shopping malls for fear of catching the pig flu. That's what's going to happen, folks. That's your future. Now, someone just attacked your family. Say Chris came over there and he dumped the flying pig flu all in your house. And you know it. What are you going to do to him for it? You know you're going to die. Several members of your family are going to die from it. What are you going to do? Sit there and be a coward and allow it to happen? The same people that have robbed and looted this country have been doing so for the past 30 to 40 years. It's always the same 20 people doing it to us. And most of them are out of Denver, Colorado. George Herbert Walker Bush, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Leonard Millman, Larry Mizell, Carl Linder, Philip Wynn, Hank Greenberg, Jack Abramoff, all intertwined, Israeli Mossad, foreign intelligence, foreign government, robbing and looting, and your so-called leaders, George Herbert Walker Bush, former president, Bill Clinton, former president, George W. Bush fraud, former president. They're the ones that did it to you, folks. And this little thing they call Barack Obama, trust me, I'm going to take care of you, is nothing more than a CIA stooge who was answering to George Herbert Walker Bush when he was president of the United States in 1992, under various special operational groups, SOG groups they call it. So we got another stooge in the White House that continues to protect him. You ask yourself, well, I lost my money in junk bond daisy chain. I lost it in the savings and loan collapse. You know, I've now lost it again in the 401k, this pension fund, and Bernie Madoff got it, and of course Bear Stearns got it, and Hank Greenberg got it, and Larry Mizell got it, and Leonard Millman got it, and you're sitting around saying, I'm broke. I don't have any pension funds. I don't have any money. I'm barely keeping a roof over my head, barely keeping food on the table. A hell of a lot of people don't have a roof over their head. They're having to double up with their family members and their friends because they can't afford the roof over their head any longer because of these same punks that have robbed and looted your country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time that you take, it's time. It's not going to take massive amounts. There's 10,000 people at the very top of this pyramid. 10,000. You got 100 Templar bankers worldwide. You got 10,000 of them at the top, and 5,000 of them live in the United States. Go get John Coleman's book, Dr. John Coleman. Look at the Bilderbergers. Look at the Trilateral Commission. Look at the Council on Foreign Relations. They all have websites. Go start pulling their names off. Those are the people that you need to arrest. These are the ones that run this mafia crime organization inside the United States and control it for the Bush, Clinton, Millman, Linder crime syndicate. Chris?
Yeah, I want to say that, first off, I want to say something to the honest people that are out there. The honest government agents, the honest people in the military, and the honest citizens. Number one, to the agents. I applaud you, and God bless you for the work that you've done in helping to preserve this country. We understand what type of situation you're in, surrounded by your coworkers that are criminals. We understand the pressures that you must be feeling and the kind of feelings that you must be going through watching our country go down the tubes, and you have to help us covertly in keeping our country from being taken over by these criminals. That's number one. Number two, I ask the military to enforce the laws and to immediately arrest any of the politicians who have broken the laws and put them in chains and bring them to justice immediately. You have the power to do that right now.
Under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, the Naval Department has the legal authority to do this. The proof and evidence is there of what they've done. The American people, I've been taking a poll for the past 2 to 3 weeks. They want somebody to arrest Barack Obama. They want somebody to arrest Eric Holder. They want somebody to arrest Hillary Clinton. They want somebody to arrest Greg Craig. They want somebody to arrest those in the Congress and Senate. They want somebody in our government that works for our government, that is on the United States of America's government payroll, who has the power and authority to arrest these people And I have enough proof and evidence on these Congress, Senate,